what we did mainly in the water audit was that first we checked our daily consumption of water was. For example, we measured the total capacity of the overhead tanks in our schools. We filled the tanks completely, and again in the afternoon we checked how much water was used up. Therefore, we got the amount of water used up by our school per day.
To calculate how eco-friendly are vehicles, we made this table. The CNG that has been plying in the school, the CNG capacity that has been used in the school, and basically the electricity, the consumption of electricity in our school. So the work of the CNG and the electricity had been divided to the students basically. The students found out from the drivers as to how much of route has been covered by all the buses in a day, and how much of CNG has also been consumed. So this helped us to calculate as to how much of CNG has been used in the school per month. During the land chapter of the Green School program, the children had a nice time going around the school on the nature trail. They could really look up, count the number of squirrels and the butterflies, and then they could identify each and every tree. They could count the number of trees, and they actually labeled them. Here SO13 means Silver Oak 13.
My name is Sonia. I am studying in class 8th.
Everything in the polythenes, and it was weighed spring balances.
By doing auditing air chapter, we come to know how much pollution does our school causes.
Understanding of the natural resources, and finding out on the daily basis how efficiently or inefficiently we were using these resources.
So, electricity bills लिए उससे जो भी units 2006 और 2005 के थे units note किए, फिर उससे हमने जो भी calculations करनी थी ये किया.
Data collection was there, so it was a very interesting job.
First, we try to keep our surroundings clean, because before going to the earth, we should see our surroundings, our school, keep it neat and clean, and then see what to do of the world.
खेतों को सिंचवाते, प्रदूषण को है रोकते, ये सारे पेड़ हमारे। उसमें था एक महल बना, महलों में थी राजकुमारी, नानी सुनाती यही कहानी, गाए ऋषि मुनि ऋषियों ने, कवियों ने है लिखी कहानी। सजते रहते फूल यहाँ पर, हंसती रहती कलियाँ, ये मुस्कुराए की बगिया है।
We are doing the air project. The air testing machine. We are checking the air pollutants with the help of this. We are mostly doing in a school campus. First, we have to charge for 8 hours. Then we have to keep it 24 hours in a place which is having lots of pollution.
This is solar cooker. Okay. The purpose of having this mirror is that when the sun rays come, it gets reflected here. And the purpose of having this mirror is that it traps the heat inside. And it's always good to have a black container for more efficiency, because black color absorbs heat. And we're also having a silver reflecting paper which reflects the light. So it's more reflecting, and we've also covered the outside it with the black so it does not allow the heat radiations to go out.
You made a solar cooker?
Yeah, we've made a solar cooker.
We collect all the non-biodegradable materials and segregate it into 3 sections. In the first section, we have the thermocol glasses and the foil papers. In the second one, we have the plastics, and in the third section, we have the wires and all the laboratory waste. So we show all these waste to our craft teacher, and ultimately she decides if it is to be used in a crafty manner or not. And if she says it cannot be used, then we sell it to the scrap merchant.
Welcome to you all. This is the 3rd round of our Gobar Times Green Schools program. 3-year. But it's been anything but repetitive, you know. It's been, every year has been a different year with new faces. The old faces coming back to us with nai josh and, you know, new growth pattern totally. What we began 3 years ago as a small school program, well, not small, but the schools program, has actually become what we had hoped it would be, a movement for change. And we created it, but we are no longer the leaders, or not even the key players here. The key players and the leaders here today are the schools, the urban, the rural, the elite, the ordinary, the rich and the poor. You are the players. You are our partners.
We started this environmental education program and we said that we wanted to use education both as a learning tool and also a tool to make a difference, to change the practices. And we also said that we all have to be the change. So the Green Schools program and the Green Schools manual is a primer, as we see it, to make this change happen.
And now, rank number 1, P.T. Chako Memorial High School, Kunduthod, Kaligat, Kerala. It's a small missionary school, but it is exceptional in the way it manages its resources. The strength being limited, the practices that they can put in place are much, much efficient than any other school can do.
The audit team went to the different fields where water is used and they calculated the consumption of water. We also determined how the different ways the water is saved in our school, like rainwater harvesting from the paved and unpaved areas.
There was a head office of PETA near our school. We went to that official and we asked him to build a compost pit in Panchil Park. And we satisfied him and we got the results that a compost pit has been built there, and most of the biodegradable and non-biodegradable is segregated, and now the biodegradable material is put into the compost pit and proper segregating is done.